Hello, and I'm back in another episode on Sam's YouTube channel. So today we're gonna do week 6 NFL predictions. And last week I went 10-6 in my predictions, bringing my overall record to 46-33 on the year. And so let's get into it. Thursday night we got the Chicago Bears going against Washington. I feel like this is going to be a sloppy game of football. I feel like there's going to be a lot of turnovers in this game. And I think the Bears are going to have to run the football a lot. And for that, I think Chicago will win this football game. Moving on to Sunday, the Niners and the Falcons. The Falcons losing basically off of a bad roughing the passer call. The Niners, Niners are 3-2. They won last week. They beat Carolina. So yeah, they're looking on the upside right now too. So we'll see. I do have the Niners winning this football game. I think they'll win in dominant fashion. The Falcons don't have a quarterback, so I think the Niners defense will get to them a little bit, and they'll win. Patriots and Browns. Patriots beating the Lions last week off their third string quarterback. Not very impressive. The Browns losing off devastating fashion to the Chargers last week. But I think they'll bounce back this week. I don't think Matt Jones is ready to go yet. So I think the Browns will bounce back and they'll get the win. Packers and the Jets. This one's interesting because the Packers lost to the Giants last week in London, and the Jets, the Jets, they won last week. They beat Miami, but I think Green Bay will get a bounce back game at home. I think they'll beat the Jets this week and move to 4-2. The Colts and the Jaguars. The Jaguars losing to the Texans last week. The Colts winning. I don't remember who they played. But I think the Colts will win at home, bringing to 3-2-1. The Vikings and the Dolphins. The Dolphins 3-2. Tua is out now. Teddy Bridgewater is concussed. So I think that they'll be to the third string quarterback. And then the Vikings 4-1 beat the Bears last week. I think the Vikings will win and improve to 5-1 on the year, which is kind of surprising to me. Then the Bengals and the Saints. The Bengals lost to the Ravens last week on the road. Had some bad coaching, but yeah. Then the Saints, they lost last week, but I think the Bengals are going to bounce back win on the road this week. The Saints don't know who's going to play at quarterback. I think Jameis is still hurt, so we'll see how that goes. But I got the Bengals winning on the road this one. Ravens and Giants. The Giants beating the Packers last week, improving to 4-1 on the year. And the Ravens beating the Bengals last week. I think the Ravens will win this game. I think this will be the first real Giants game that the real team that the Giants play. The Packers. Yeah, but Packers have no really wide receivers. But I think the Ravens will win this one on the road. Tampa and Pittsburgh. Tampa, beating the Falcons because of the referees. Steelers, Martin Ruff, they were 1-4. They're not really looking too hot right now. No rookie quarterback, but got destroyed by the Bills last week. I think Tampa will take this one easily. I mean, Pittsburgh, no TJ Watt. I don't think they'll win. So they'll go 1-5, which hurts because that'll be a tough one. So I think Tampa will win. Rams and Panthers. Panthers just fired their head coach, so it'll be a rookie head coach for Panthers. The Rams, not looking too hot. Losing to the Cowboys at home. I think they'll win this week, though. I think it'll be a bounce back week against Carolina, and they'll win easily. Seahawks and Cardinals, NFC West matchup. Those are always fun. I'm gonna go with a more upset pick. I think most people aren't really picking them. I have the Seahawks at home. I think they've been playing really good. And, the Cardinals don't have D-Hop. Cardinals, they lost last week because of a missed field goal. But I think the Seahawks will win at home. Bills and Chiefs it's the game of the week. I'm gonna go with the Chiefs here. They look really dominant in that second half against the Raiders on Monday night. And the Bills, they're looking explosive, so Chiefs are really gonna have to play almost incredible if they're gonna beat the Bills. But I think they will. I think Mahomes will play really good, and Kelsey, and they'll run the ball really effectively, so I think they'll win. Cowboys and Eagles Sunday night. I think this game will be really good as well. I have the Eagles. I think they'll improve to 6-0. I know that Cowboy defense is really good, but they don't have that bad. And I know that's a lot because Cooper Rush has been amazing, but I think the Eagles will win this game. Then Monday night, Chargers Broncos. Man, I know people are really looking forward to another Broncos primetime game. I have the Chargers here, though, at home. Denver's defense looking great. Their offense, they just can't get anything going. But, yeah, I think the Chargers will win at home on Monday Night Football. So, those are my Week 6 predictions. Hopefully I do better than 12-4, but I don't think I will. But we'll see. But Bears game tomorrow. The post games, I haven't really been doing them because I've just been like, I don't need to. But we'll see. To have a big game tomorrow, we're representing our orange jerseys. So, yeah. Go Bears, and yeah, have a great week. Peace.